All right, and the fun continues. This is the battle for Syracuse, or at least the right side of the Syracuse island. This is Legio II Antiqua, led by General Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio Asina of the House of Cornelius. So winning this battle will not necessarily help my house, but it will help the Roman Empire, and the battle is very much looking like it's in our favor. The year is 250 BC, so what's that? 22 years have progressed since the beginning of the campaign. We started in 272 BC. Of course, this will be the first time you see some of the more advanced Roman units in action. We're going to start deployment. And what I mean by more advanced Roman units, they don't look much different, but you notice their shields are a bit more ornate, these Principes, and they have much better armor. It looks like it's raining, but it's not. It's just a cloudy day. Interesting view here in Syracuse. And we have our Velites up here. Our Triarii are here. And unlike Lucius's army, which is the one we've been fighting with so far, our general is one of the spearmen troops. So our general is, let's find him. Where are you, general? I know you're hanging out up front somewhere. I believe that's him, right there in the fancy chest plate. So that's our, yeah, because he's got the red crest as well. So that's our general, and he is just hanging out. Yeah, and you can tell he's got a sword as well, so that's definitely him. So he's hanging out at the front of the troops there, which gives us some cavalry to mess with here. What can we do? Let's go ahead and deploy. This battle is probably going to end pretty quickly, and I will probably take a pretty straightforward approach to it, honestly. Yeah, we're going to march straight in through that road. I am not going to put spearmen in front. I don't think there's any need. So let's go ahead and have... two blocks of Principes. We'll have some war dogs flanking them, and we'll use the war dogs to great effect early on. I'm looking forward to showing you guys that. Skirmishers there. Now the cavalry I will put over here so that they can charge in. Looks like this one is not quite hidden. Alright, good. Now they're all four hidden over there. So they will charge out of hiding very quickly. And yes, they are hiding. I know it doesn't look like they're hiding in that. Believe me, they are hidden. They're hidden in the bushes. No one can see that massive... What's that? 80 times 4? 320 horses and riders. Games are so gamey sometimes, but it's entertaining. So that's where they are, and they will come charging in if I need them to, but there's not going to be much of a defensive force here, so it'll be okay. Let's see what else is going on here. We have these spearmen, and frankly, I don't have much use for them. The general, I'll go ahead and just for decorative purposes, I'll put him back here. And then the spearmen, I will line up there. Okay. What is happening? Let's see. I could technically just charge in with my cavalry right now and do a ridiculous amount of damage. Alright, so they have mob units in the center of town. And the general unit is heavy pike infantry, Callistos. You notice these are Greek infantry. This is the first time I've fought a Greek faction. So they look different. They look a bit more like Romans, frankly. A little bit unnerving, almost.
War dogs!
I'm going to go ahead and sick the war dogs on those very heavy spear infantry. Oh, just kidding. On the Callistos, I want to try and take out the general. And then
General!
these guys we'll put in a formation.
Hold formation!
And we'll have them march
At speed!
right there. Alright, let's get an up-close view of the war dog.
War dogs!
Puppies!
We are fortunate today in our choice of enemy.
Puppies that are designed for war.
My finest wine for the first kill! War dogs!
And off they go. Let's see how well the charge goes. Now, those pikemen are actually right up front, so they're about to have puppies charging at them. The dogs are managing to take out a few, but not many. They've lost about 10 pikemen already. All right. Meanwhile, the troops are marching in. That's a harsh general right there. Oh wait, no, don't do that.
Advance at speed!
I can't control the dogs, of course, because they're dogs. I can only control their masters, and I tried to send their masters in just now. So, the dogs had managed to kill about 20 of the pikemen, but they didn't make as big of a dent as I'd hoped they would. So now the main marching force is beginning to arrive. Let's speed up time a little bit.
At your service.
We're going to put them right about...
In the name of Rome!
Okay. Again, we'll speed up time a little bit, because we want the battle to begin shortly, do we not? Puppies are still alive, but not doing much. They appear to be hanging out, not even really fighting the pikemen anymore. Puppies appear to be glitched out. Yay, video games. If I'm seeing things correctly, their slingers are actually getting shots in. Don't know how that's possible. But that's okay, they have shields, and none of them have died.
For the gods!
Alright, now we're going to charge them in, and then I will cut the episode and do a fresh take. God, that's embarrassing. The dog's just not even remotely functioning the way they're supposed to. Nobody saw that. Not a single slinger has been successful in pelting any of my men to death. They're just wasting their ammo on these Roman shields. You can hear the impacts, but no one's being taken down. Oh, one just dropped. Shouldn't have said anything. Okay, I'm going to pause it here, and we will actually begin the battle proper in the next round. Just march forward and see how that goes. Hope you'll join me.